Hey everyone, my phone overheated, but we're back now.
We have lost our protection.
We'll see for how long.
The enemy is in the land, and the enemy hates you. Hates you with a passion. The first thing that you will see in his attack against the symbols that are holding the country together. The monuments, the flag, heritage, history. During the war, the flag was representing the country, homeland. This idea was the very reason the soldiers were willing to fight and willing to die for. On the battlefield, those heroes were holding the flag high. I see some of you are holding the flag high. Woo! You're not ashamed. You're not ashamed of this flag. Their job was to defend the battle flag and their position. This was the most dangerous duty that a person had. It was holding the flag in the middle of the fight.
Wow.
The quickest way to destroy and to confuse the enemy was by either shooting the flag holder or capturing the flag.
Wow.
When the enemy was defeated, the winning flag would replace the previous one. Think about it.
Wow.
What is happening to our country? Every attacker of any country would always dishonor the flag, burn it, step on it, and replace it with his own. Every invader of the country would smash all the symbols, statues, flags to remove their history and heritage. And that's exactly what is going on. That is why it is so important for our Canadian soldiers to have on their uniforms the Canadian flag. They represent our nation. They stand on guard for thee.
Yes, yes.
Can I have your divine attention now? Can you put aside your personal beliefs? What kind of a flag and what colors represent Canada today? Think about it. Everywhere you turn, you see the six-colored homosexual flag. On government buildings, I see it from here, right there, if you don't believe me.
Wow.
City halls, airports, embassies, banks, stores, streets, even churches, police and RCMP stations, and now on their uniforms. In Calgary, police officers are walking with the homosexual flags.
Wow. Wow.
Embassy of Canada is the only embassy to fly two flags.
Wow.
Our flag
That is very strange.
and a homosexual one.
Oh, that should tell you.
Our flag is under attack and is being replaced by a foreign one. Canada has no laws prohibiting flag burning or desecration. Do you know that? Acts of this nature are considered under the law a form of expression protected by the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms. Other nations have laws. In my old country, Poland, you cannot desecrate Polish flag. You will end up in jail.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. Wow.
You will have against you the government. You cannot burn it. You cannot destroy it. It symbolizes your nation. And if you love your nation, why would you desecrate your symbols?
Wow. Interesting.
However, here in Canada, don't you dare to touch homosexual flag or their symbols. You will have against you the heavy hand of the government, courts, media, and the human rights tribunals. So the question is very straightforward. Which of the two flags is more important? Which one should be protected? Since when Canada has changed its flag?
This gentleman is a Christian preacher.
Is that not what Hitler did? And remember, I am a Polish man. I grew up seeing still the bullets on our buildings from the German Nazis. When Hitler came to power, he replaced the flags with a swastika. When Stalin came to power, he replaced the flags with his own. Their symbols and flags dominated the public square, and we know how that ended. I came from there. I know. I've seen it. By banishing the religious symbols and Christian presence from the public square, we have become a secular nation. With no foundation, no heritage, no past, and no glue that can hold us together as a nation. Erasing the past, we are effectively destroying our future. For the past decades, many in this country have been successfully erasing and attacking our heritage. It is time to push back. If not now, when?
We're
if
in the
not
last hour.
You, then who is going to stand up for this land? We know that the government is not standing for you.
Nope.
We know that the media have betrayed and are betraying the people of this country. They are the enemies within.
Traitors! Traitors!
If we will not bring back the word of God to the public square, everything that our forefathers fought for and died for will be destroyed. Our rights, our way of life, constitution, freedom, prosperity. We have to remember that those that fought and stood before us, we have to remember. Now we have to do our part, and I thank you that you have decided to do your part. If Canada as a nation and in every level of the government will not go to its knees, peace, healing of the land and prosperity will not come. Cannot come. God will never bless evil, arrogance, and pride. The word of God is very clear. Pride comes before destruction.
Wow.
And it is very interesting that the enemy within is using this very word for its invasion on our country. In the end, they are all destined for destruction.
That's right.
The solution is only one. We have to go to our knees. We have to bring back God to our nation. We have to bring His word, the word of God. As for me and my house, we shall keep holding the word of God high, and we shall hold the Canadian flag high. And I hope that you will do the same. And today I want to stretch my hand